Hello and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time on this channel, you are welcome. I am A.H.P. I'm an author and I also do business. Now today's video is literally me showing you another hamper that is going to be available in my online stores. Okay, so my eBay store, my Etsy store, my Amazon store, as well as the online store on my personal website, which is www.anpochen.com. And this is the hospital bag hamper. So most of the things that you will typically need in your hospital bag. So I write the items that will be in the hamper on the side here, so that the parents or the people who are buying it for the actual parents will know exactly what is in there, so they don't end up having to buy like double. Eventually it's going to be tabbed out and just stuck on there using self-adhesive labels or stickers on there, but for now I'm just handwriting it because it's a new product line that I'm creating for my online store. So and then inside it, of course, I have what's it called, shredded paper in there, and I use the what do you call it, this paper, tissue paper is what I use. So I just fold them and just shred them with scissors, okay, a pair of scissors. But of course, if you have a shredder, you can just easily stick some through a shredder and it will shred it up faster for you. Of course, you have to make sure that your shredder is clean and it's only mainly for the purpose of shredding paper for your hampers. And then the items in there is mittens, hat and mittens. Okay, so I have a set here of 2 mittens, 2 hats, and I put it in there. And then it has baby grows, or should I say baby grows. And so I put a pack of 3 in there, okay, just because if you are an at-risk mom, sometimes you end up staying in the hospital, so it's very important that you take more than one item of clothing for your baby and for yourself. Okay, so typically I would what's it called, tie this with a ribbon so that it's a bit smaller. Okay, and then in there I have baby vest, a set of baby vest, or should I say bodysuit, okay, for the baby. So again, a set of 3 in there. Again, it's very important that you have more than one baby bodysuit or baby vest, so that match the amount of numbers with the baby grows, okay, so that you are not struggling in case the doctor ends up telling you to stay in the hospital for whatever reason. And it makes life a little bit easier, because just in case you don't have anyone to drop you some clothes, or you don't necessarily even if you have someone to drop your clothes but they're not nearby, like they don't even know like where you've put your baby's clothes, for example, in the house, it just makes life a little bit easier, okay. And then the hospital bag essentials is not just the hospital bag hamper is not just for items for babies. So we also have items for the mum, okay. So a pack of newborn nappies, of course, which I currently don't have, but it would go in there, okay. And then also a pack of maternity pads, which is this one here. Okay, so this is for the mum, because if you give birth natural birth, or should I say vagina birth, you're gonna need this, okay, like for blood basically. So you're gonna need at least a pack of this, okay, when you're in the hospital, if you're going to stay over in the hospital. But of course, if you're at home, you can always pop to the corner shop and get a little bit more, okay. And then you're going to need a pack of breast pads, because once you start breastfeeding, especially for like the first few days, like you have like a lot of milk, and to save you from having to go to the corner shop to pick them up, um, we just popped some in there. So this is the pack, and it's the Lanzino brand, but there are other brands as well. There are other supermarket brands as well that you can get, but this is the brand that we use for this hamper. And there are those ones that you can also wash and reuse, but I just thought, you know what, breast milk actually smells, so yeah, you wouldn't. And I mean, as a new mom, you wouldn't have the time to. You already have enough on your plate. So personally, I'd advise you to just get disposable ones that you can just use once and just throw it away. They're not that expensive, so you can get a pack of like 20s, a pack of like 10s, a pack of 16s and 12. So yeah, it will last you like for at least days, so that your clothes are not ruined. Because when you are breastfeeding, like when baby is breastfeeding on one side, it will be dripping. The other side of your baby will be dripping. So that's why it's very, very important, like very advisable, like to have breast pads, so that it will absorb the extra milk that is pouring from the other breast, and so that your clothes are not ruined, especially when you're out and about and even indoors. Yeah. And then, because otherwise you have to end up changing your clothes every time you breastfeed. Apart from that, there is also disposable knickers, which I don't have in there yet, but we're gonna order some online. Yeah, disposable maternity knickers. I'm sure they give you some in the hospital, but it's always good to have some at home as well. Just for the first couple of days, you're gonna need it, like so that your knickers are not ruined. You can just wear them and just, in case they get stained and whatever, you can just change them, okay? And you use that with, of course, the maternity pads, yeah? So that is basically what is in the hamper. And if we use a large size box, which I get from the post office. You can get those from the post office in different sizes. There is the large, there is the medium, and there is the small, as well as the mini. But large is good because it can fit all the items in there. So that is basically it. It's going to be available in my online stores, like I've said. And whether you're in the UK or outside of the UK, you can still shop with us, because I have international shipping in all my online stores. If you have any question to do with this particular hamper, put it in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to respond to your questions. I know somebody saw the other hampers that I did, and they requested for me to show them how to do a boys hamper, which I will be doing one, just to show you example of how to do a hamper for a boy, whether it's a gift or for your own store. I'll be doing that, so look out for that video. Apart from that, have a great day, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye.